Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the video. I hope your day is going great. Mine's been really awesome so far, and we got some stuff to talk about today. We're definitely getting the juice courtesy of Muma, because last night, unfortunately, he leaked some scrims that he was playing in against Dallas Fuel, Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia Fusion, so we'll be able to see all of their rosters. So thank you for that, Muma. Then moving on to the second part of the video, we are going to be talking about the Dallas Fuel, because what the hell is going on with them? Their community manager literally said 3 days ago that there would be an announcement on Friday. Well, there was no announcement. Then thirdly, we're going to be taking a look at Kruise from the Paris Overwatch League roster. He's their main support. How good is he actually? There's a clip from Jane's stream where he popped the hell off. So we'll be taking a look at that and everything else. If you guys are excited for this video, be sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to my channel for more Overwatch League videos. So let's jump straight into it with Muma. As I said, he did leak some scrims. Let's roll the clip from his stream yesterday.
Recent players? I mean, actually, I don't even know if he'd been my recent players because I've been scrimming.
So as you can see, he's like, oh man, I just leaked some stuff that I probably shouldn't have. He's laughing right now. And he kind of goes on for the next minute or so where he just realizes, oh, probably shouldn't have shown that. Got baited by chat. But if we do pause it and take a look at a screenshot of the rosters that were leaked, we can first start out with the Washington, D.C. Overwatch League team. And we could just go down the line first. Obviously, on the left side, those are Muma's teammates. We have Colmat, Linkser, Raucus, Smurf with L's, and then Boink. We can assume that's a DPS player because obviously the hero says Ash. And that's another thing that's really cool about this. We can actually see the heroes that were being played in this match. So as we can see here, Houston Outlaws still running some form of goats. They have the Brigida for Linkser, but they do have that Ash, so that's awesome to know. Moving on now to the Washington, D.C. roster, which is pretty much one of the only rosters besides Vancouver that hasn't been officially announced. We have Guido there on flex support playing the Zenyatta. We have Hainu playing Anna, the main support. Then Stratus on the DPS, he's running Brigida. Sansam on the Diva, of course, their off tank. Yanis, the Winston player, and then lastly we have Corey, a DPS player on Sombra, kind of running also a GOATS Sombra comp. Very interesting. But then we look at the spectators, we can also see their coaches and then their other substitute player. We have Ado, who is a DPS. Guess he wasn't playing on that map. Who knows, maybe Stratus and Corey will be the main players for this team. Maybe Ado's just sitting this one out, who knows. But Obasil and MKL and Avala are all coaches. We did not see Wizard Hyung in here though, so that's interesting. Maybe he was busy for this scrim block, not too sure. So that is going to be most of the Washington, D.C. roster. They are missing one player, and that's going to be Fozix, their second main support. He isn't spectating either like Wizard Hyung, so not too sure where he is. Maybe he couldn't make the scrim block, but I am definitely very curious to see how well DC or Houston Outlaws did in this scrim block. I kind of feel like they're both going to be in the bottom half of the teams going into Season 2. Definitely something I'm going to be going over in my new series where I count down the worst to the best Overwatch League teams, so stay tuned to that. And now let's go ahead and move on now, because we can also see players and coaches from the Dallas Fuel starting to pop up here in his recent players as well. So we can see Jane, Harry Hook, Effect, and a guy named Come On Rick all spectating. Not sure who Come On Rick is. I bet it's a Smurf, and I bet you it's Zachary. But let's go ahead and move on to the next screenshot now, which does show the rest of the Dallas Fuel players. There is one being hidden though by Muma's webcam. For all we know, maybe that could be Zachary, Mickey, Closer, and Coco. My guess is though that that missing player being blocked out is going to be Unco, just because, you know, they don't have their flex support here anywhere. They do have Closer and Harry Hook, but they need their flex support, and it's Unco. They only have one, so it's got to be him. And then this could mean that that Come On Rick account still could be Taimu. It's either Taimu or it's somebody else, which is Zachary, or maybe another person that we just don't know who they picked up, and they're just pulling the wool over all of our eyes, which I don't think they are, and we're going to continue to talk about that second in this video. But lastly, let's move on to the Philadelphia Fusion's roster from this before we jump into Dallas Fuel, because I got a lot to say, boys, a lot. So as we can see, after Coco, it starts to look like the Philadelphia Fusion roster. We have Poco, their off tank. Then we have a guy who goes by the name of Named Hiwi or something. Not sure how to pronounce it, but I'm assuming that's Carpe. Then we have Neptuno, Boombox, Sado, EQO, and Fraggy. Pretty much the same roster they were running during Season 1. They have Sado and Fraggy both in there, so they're probably swapping in and out of the main tank role still. So it kind of just looks like the same roster from Season 1, just a little more defined. You know, they don't have Hotba in there, they don't have Snillo. I think going into Season 2, Philadelphia Fusion is going to take a page out of the London Spitfires book, where they transitioned into that small roster at the end of the season, which helped them win the championship. And I mean, there's no reason for them not to. Philadelphia Fusion, they made it all the way to the grand finals of Season 1. Your players are proven. EQO and Carpe are an amazing DPS duo. Poco, one of the best off tanks in the entire entire league. Your backline, Neptuno's a god. Of course, then we have Boombox, who, you know, we questioned him a lot during the end of the season for good reason, but he did look really good in Team UK for the Overwatch World Cup, so maybe he'll be back to Stage 1 and Stage 2 performance from Overwatch League Season 1 instead of the later ones. So that's going to be it from Muma's stream. He didn't really leak anything else. It is really cool, though, that we got to see that Washington, D.C. roster. It hasn't been announced yet. We have known the leaks for a while. I leaked it months ago, so it is cool to see that it is 100% true here. But that's it for this. Let's go ahead and move on now and talk about the Dallas Fuel, because I'm really confused. I don't know why they keep like announcing things that they're gonna announce things. It's like a huge debate. They said like a week and a half ago that Black Friday was gonna be this big day, a big announcement. And I guess they did announce their merch, but that wasn't big. Like, cool, you know, everybody's got merch. The merch wasn't even that sick. I was upset. I really expected them to announce Zachary last Friday. Even Real Leak Boy did. So they've really got us fooled. Then moving on to this week. So on Reddit, this was posted by the community manager of the Dallas Fuel, where he's basically kind of defending why they didn't announce a player. He said, I mean, it was literally a black image with Friday's date on it. Yeah, I know. It was a black image with Friday's date on it. We thought it was going to be a player announced. Like, I understand it's Black Friday and like you're doing a sale, but you guys made it seem like it was this huge announcement. Then the guy responded and he said, look, dude, it was cruel for all of us. Just announced the return of Seagull already, Kappa. And then Jay Harrison, again, the community manager of Dallas Fuel, said this: respect to the Birdman. Keep following. Gotta keep you on your toes, right? Smiley face. Oh yeah, something is happening on Friday. You serious, dude? It's December 1st, Saturday. Friday has passed once again, and nothing has happened with the Dallas Fuel. I didn't even want to cover this in my video 3 days ago when I saw it, because we basically already made 3 different videos saying that they were going to announce Zachary, and then they never did, so I was just fed up with it. Now I don't know what to say or do. Honestly, boys, I've figured it out. The Dallas Fuel, they're Jebaiting me. They're doing this on purpose because they want me to look stupid. They want me to continue making videos about who they're going to announce, and boom! They never announce anybody. It's it. That's their roster. No Zachary, nothing. It's all the Jebait. They got Real Leak Boy in it. Like, I don't even know. I'm going on about random stuff now. I just don't understand why they haven't announced it yet. They're really dragging it on way too long. And it's kind of just, it's killed all of the hype. It's not hype anymore. It's just like dreadful waiting. Like, why? And then when they announce it, we're all going to see, oh, Zachary. What a huge disappointment. We already knew, like, not the best pickup. Like, I'm not hating on Zachary. I've said this multiple times before. I think he's a good player, but he's not what the Dallas Fuel need. So, I don't know, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all this. I know it's a mess. That's going to be it for the Dallas Fuel, though. Stop debating us, guys. Let's move on. And let's talk a little bit about Kruise from the Paris Eternal, their main support player. The other day, Jane was doing a VOD analysis of South Korea versus Team UK, and he stumbled upon this one clip on King's Row, where Kruise was honestly just playing out of his mind. One of the craziest clips. He did so much for Team UK. Let's go ahead and listen to Jane break it down.
So the hammer hits, and then he saves a person here, so Kruise's contribution is +1 here, right? Boop knocks Fate off course, so that's +1. Doesn't save Mikey. It's not really his fault. Boop's Fade away. And amp speed to be able to escape from the ante. You know, that's going to probably save Give. I won't give him a +1 for that. You could, but I'm not going to give it to him. Okay, Boombox saves Kib, and they're going to be able to push back in here. Kruise is flying around up top. Hammer comes in. On the high ground. Looking for a boot target. Doesn't find it. Still floating around. Amped heal to keep for the sustain. The rally comes in from Kib. He's going to give him some armor. There's the rally. Kib gets slapped. Kruise saves him with barrier. That's +2. Flood is low. Kruise is looking for an opportunity. Goes for the wall ride. Boop's Fate. That's +3. He's going to get Fury as well. Would have gotten Fled up maybe. But he is going to get Fury as well. That's +4. Survives Jonak's attempts to kill him. Wants to try and pressure him out here. Boop's Fate vertically so that the hammer doesn't connect. Whether you want to count that as +5 or not. Is he going to take out Jonak as well? Jesus Christ, Kruise. That was a +7 fight for Kruise. Holy shit. Okay. I guess if you want to win a fight, just have Kruise go +7, right? Holy shit. Kruise is on Paris, right?
Kruise is indeed on Paris, and his Lucio gameplay is insane, as you guys can see from that clip. Thank you, Jane, for breaking it down. Be sure to go follow him on Twitch, guys. He always does amazing analysis. Also, a coach of the Dallas Fuel, so pretty cool. And I just gotta say, man, I'm excited for this Paris Eternal roster. They're the only one in the entire league without a Korean player, and they're full European only, so they're repping their region. I respect that, and I'm just hyped up for them. We got Soon, Shadowburn, a bunch of good players. I can see them in the top half of the Overwatch League teams in Season 2. Of course, you'll have to wait for my series to find out where I do rank them. But that is going to be it for this video. I do want to make one quick last announcement though, guys. I am going to be making reports about Overwatch news, just like these videos, but in writing form, for a news website called estnn.com. So be sure to go check them out. I will leave a link to their website and to their Twitter down below. Go follow them and stay tuned for my news. Of course, I'm still going to be making my videos daily. It's just another way to look at news if you're into reading. And of course, do not forget to tune into the talk show tomorrow with OG and Super at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be amazing. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Peace.